Hi everyone, this is Keith from Body Activation. I want to say thank you very much for joining me. This is our very first tutorial, and today we're going to go over the most ominous of leg extensions. We're going over the Keiser Leg Extension. We're going to talk about its adjustments, its mechanics, and also who it might be good for, and also what other types of exercises that these people can do on these machines that maybe a normal leg extension won't work out for. So here you go, the Keiser Leg Extension. Enjoy. So let's go over what we usually hear from the industry about the leg extension. Why would anybody want to do a leg extension? Now, don't you know how much shear is involved in leg extension? Single joint exercises, they never transfer.
Don't worry, that's all I have with my terrible exercise humor. On to the machine. As the user moves the input arm, the piston compresses and the angle of both the piston and the Kevlar belt approach 90 degrees. At the same time, there is a decreased moment to the belt and the input arm axis. Now this axis placement feels good overall, and the seat is at a comfortable height, which is easy to get in and out of for many populations. There's so many good points about this machine except this input arm. It's pretty clunky, getting from one point to another takes a little finesse, but you get there. This leg extension has an angle limiter adjustment that goes from 120 to 20 degrees of flexion in only 10-degree increments. The key to this adjustment is the change of moment arm relationship with the Kevlar belt to the axis of the input arm, giving the user the same experience at any position. The seat adjustment's really quick, smooth, and goes in about 1/4 inch increments, so you can go from point A to point B real fast. This attribute I personally find indispensable. It's the ability to change resistance on the fly. It's quick, easy, and on demand. Have you ever wanted to see what the resistance was during a rep or a set? Well, with the older analog gauges you can. You don't get that with a normal mass-based piece right off the lot. Here's how the human body lines up with this machine in a couple different views. Let's set up this exercise. Setting people up in the Keiser is individual specific. I know that goes without saying, but we like to take an extra precaution not to violate an individual's current abilities and limits. This is achieved by seeing how much active knee flexion the trainee has available to them. Now we're going to start light because we can always use more resistance to see how our body likes or dislikes the current machine settings and machine path of motion. I'm monitoring the vasti groups for contraction control. With paying 100% attention to the climb, you're able to tell right away whether or not the pad was in the right spot or not. We made the quick adjustment and we're back on our way. I'm monitoring head on. I can look for any motion or lack of control in any direction or plane. We want to focus just as much on what we don't want moving as what we do want to move. This way we can come up with an infinite amount of custom exercise for that simple leg extension machine. One of the most unique characteristics of the Keiser line is its use of pneumatics. This means a more consistent feel. Still use caution with velocity training, but there is no extreme inertial weight stack effects with these machines with velocity. But sometimes controlling your own body and the machine frame is enough. Don't forget that you can change the resistance whenever you want, resulting in very challenging reps. Start creating some amazing experiences, isometrics that burn, try ankle positions that matter, challenge segments and change up your cues for a training session like none other. If you like what you saw today, subscribe or like us on Facebook. Or check out our website and blog at body-activation.com. If you want to learn even more about exercise mechanics, check out rts123.com.